Hey, what's up? Another fast reply to you, way forward. And let me give you some biblical instruction, and hopefully, Lord willing, that you have eyes to see, ears to hear. And are you so arrogant? And I'm not saying this to be mean, but do you have a heart that's willing to learn? Because if you're not, then this video will be completely useless. Because if I'm wrong, I could change my beliefs. I've done it before. But if you're wrong, are you willing to change your beliefs? If not, why not? So let me ask you a quick question, or let me go reply to this, because this is one of the most easiest basic errors Muslims make, and those who deny the deity of Jesus Christ. And it comes from a passage you put on my page. It's Luke 18 verse 19, where and the parallel to that is well the passage is Matthew 19. The parallel is Mark 10 17:31, Luke 18 through 30. And here's the problem with you guys right here. If Jesus was God, why did he seem to rebuke the rich young ruler for calling him good? Here's the problem you guys have. Let me give you guys the problem, and for many Christians who do not know, here's the situation right here. The rich young ruler called Jesus good teacher, and Jesus rebuked him, saying, "Why do you call me good? No one is good but one, that is God." Yet on other occasions, Jesus Christ not only claimed to be God. Mark chapter 2 8 through 10, John chapter 8:58, and John chapter 10:30. But he accepted the claim of others that he was good. So he did accept the claim that he was good. So you can't isolate this one passage, man. Look at the whole, okay? But I'm going to explain that passage, what it really means, and what's the implication really going on there. So in this passage that you posted, why did Jesus Christ deny being good? That's how you make it appear that you're saying that Jesus Christ is denying being called God, and that's not what he's saying here in the context. Remember, context is key. You can't pretext a particular passage, because it shows that you're just unaware of the context surrounding it. You just don't understand biblical language. So why did Jesus appear to deny that he was God to the rich young ruler? Here's your answer right here, and please write this down. Jesus did not deny he was God to the rich young ruler. Do you see anywhere in this passage that Jesus Christ says, "I am not God"? Do you see him saying, "I am not good"? He didn't say that. That negative statement, "I am not good," is not in this passage. So you cannot impose that onto the text. That's called eisegesis. Imposing onto the text. What you need to do, you have to learn exegesis. So he simply asked the rich young ruler to examine the implications of what he was saying. He's saying, "Why are you calling me good? What's the implication?" So in effect, Jesus was saying to him, "Do you recognize what you are saying when you call me good?" Jesus Christ is saying, when you call me good, do you recognize what you're saying? By calling Jesus good, in that absolute sense, is to recognize him as God. So this passage, you guys think that Jesus Christ is denying being called God. He's in fact affirming it, if you look at the context. The young man did not recognize the implication of what he was saying. Thus, Jesus was forcing him to a very uncomfortable dilemma. Once again, somebody's calling me. Hold on. Hello? Yes? Oh, call me back in 2 minutes, because I'm doing a video. 2 minutes. Alright, God bless. Oh, okay. But Jesus Christ was forcing this individual to a very uncomfortable dilemma, is which many Muslims find themselves in when it comes to the person of Jesus Christ. You're in a very uncomfortable dilemma. Because if you accept the New Testament's testimony about Jesus Christ, you have to deny Islam. If Jesus Christ is the Son of God, you have to deny Islam. If Jesus Christ died on the cross, you have to deny Islam. Why? Because Muhammad said it never happened. Jesus Christ says it happened. The early witnesses said it happened. The entire first century testimony says it happened. 600 years later, Muhammad came and said it never happened? Who's historically accurate here? Muhammad or Jesus? But nevertheless, why did Jesus Christ say, appeared to deny being called God here? And in fact, he's not denying being called God. Either Jesus was good and God, or else he was bad and man. That's the, either he was good and God, or he was bad and man. A good God or a bad man. That's the dilemma you find yourselves in. A good God or a bad man. But not merely a good man. Those are the real alternatives with regard to Christ. For no good man would claim to be God when he was not. Jesus Christ claimed to be God. This is the testimony of the New Testament. If he didn't claim to be God, then if he wasn't God, then he's not a good man, because he claimed to be God, thus making himself truthful. Okay. And then you have particular individuals who have this liberal Christ. The liberal Christ was only a good moral teacher, but not God. Those are those who said that Jesus Christ is just a good moral teacher. That's the liberal Christ. But this is a mere fragment of human imagination. So as we've seen, Jesus Christ does not deny being called God here. He does not deny being called good here. He's asking the rich young ruler, why do you call me good? He's asking, do you understand the implications? Because later on, he does accept the title of being called good. So how come he deny it throughout the entire testimony? That's for you, way forward. Stop taking text out of context, the pretext, because it shows your nonsense.